Hello people, I am Skydemolisher and welcome back for the last of our Dead by Daylight filler 2v8 episodes. Because 2v8 did not, extend like it has virtually every other time, I couldn't really organise with any of the others to get around for a game because, it's Tuesday in New Zealand. Most of the people I play with can only really do group stuff on, say, like a Friday and Saturday night. So, yeah. So it's just going to be me, and this week we're gonna play Ash because might as well finish it in style and get ourselves a piece of Ash. I really hope you laughed at that because I think it's funny. And if you don't think it's funny, then there must be something wrong with you. Anyway, as per usual for, DBD games, there's no guarantee of survival. The match might not necessarily be too long running or anything. We seem to have a lot of healers for this one, so I will swap over to the guide class. Just lock that in. Ooh, looks like we've got somebody in an Iron Maiden t-shirt. Another Iron Maiden fan. I love Iron Maiden fans. I kind of wish that they would add in like more band tees, but really, who else do you have that could work as a, like a skin, I don't know his name, but Megadeth's, skeleton dude. Other than that, I can't really think of any other bands off the top of my head that have a multitude of like mascot albums that you could use. Yeah. So no guarantee of survival or whatever. Hopefully the game won't be super short, but I tell you what, the games I had today were probably like the most brutal killers. I think I was out in those matches within sort of like 5 minutes, and a lot of like survivors that I would like to say were working on the generators, but they weren't. So I'd get baited or whatever, end up with the, I'm just going to adjust my microphone so I can see the screen a bit better. I ended up caged, and either it was a case of the killer that caged me for some reason was able to get, I'm caged on like the other side of the map from where they caught me. Automatically the killers went to where the cages were and thus just re-caged me until I was out. Or I ended up with survivors that weren't working on generators and I just got left in the cage until, oh, cool. Well, I can see him there. Drop that. Not that it's going to do anything. But... oh, cool. Now we're on. Let's see. And I didn't hear a ding ding, so he hasn't gone invisible. And given the blood things, obviously the other killer is the only. Anyway, as I was saying, I was left by survivors in the cage until I hit like second stage, and in like both games like that, when I got released, I only had like a sliver of health left. You know, that like I don't even think I got properly healed. Move me around. Thunderstorm. Not only, but hopefully we can all get away from Zidoni. Yeah, just that sort of, you know, annoyance. And like, you know, I don't mind if people are like, you know, working on a generator or something. But yeah, these people weren't working on a generator. I don't know what they were doing. Just follow me. Because like, yeah, so you can see like the blue outlines. So when I was caged, I was like the only person on my side of the map. But none of them were doing anything. Like none of them were working on generators. None of them were, say, doing a chest or anything. So yeah, you just sort of left floundering, really. Heart rate's going down, so I don't have anyone too close to me, I guess. What? Just seen him flash through there. I haven't recharged my thingamabob yet. So I'll stall the track. It's really annoying that I'm not doing that tome quest anymore for like, you know, blinding the killer. No, not yet. And they're off anyway. So. So at some point, hopefully, you know, we'll get a 1v4 or some other event set up with the others. So it's not even just the time thing at the moment. It's somebody abandoned. Yeah, like we're heading into the colder months in New Zealand, so unfortunately a lot of people are also sick. Yeah, so you know, there's a number of people that have gone down with like COVID or the flu. I think one of my friends is now in like their second week with the flu, unable to work and stuff. Can you hear me? Thank you. I love the outfit. That's a very cool outfit. Do you need healing? No, you don't need healing. Looks like Nicolas Cage is now a bot. Or one of the Nicolas Cages. Or somebody called Nicolas Cage. feel kind of trapped here, guys, because I know that I can't even remember his name. Everyone calls him Bing Bong. Bing Bong was over here. I saw him, and I saw him. Wraith? I think it's the Wraith. No, he's right there. I can see it. Well, look out for that little shimmer. Only found me. But it also let somebody else get away. Maybe that's the standard code. Oni is certainly like one of my favourite looking killers in this game. Maybe one is like, you know, sort of visible leg there. Because, you know, like my console is like directly connected to you know, like directly connected to the modem. So we're out. Second person dead. There's only one generator to go though, so you know, that's pretty good. Yeah, I really wish that there was like a an Evil Dead killer in this. You know, like a Deadite. Where are we now? 12:50 in the time. I only need like one generator. And then two people working on it. Yeah. I have to say, this is horribly laggy. And it shouldn't be laggy. You're gonna have to get out of there, guys. I think that's their first, you know, first cager. Move along. Damn, it's a lot of pellets down. Yeah, I always make that mistake myself, actually. You know, looking behind to try to see where the killer is. And I run into things. Another person dead. Big hill fest. I was sort of hoping that they'd be, you know, sort of finishing that last generator. Oh, Nicholas Cage bot. I still posit that I think, like, if the gates get powered, the bots shouldn't be allowed to leave. Like, but you know, I think that that should just be considered like a free kill for the killers. Well, you know, allow them to warrior. I fail to see what consequence it has to the you know, the survivor players. You know, like if everyone else has escaped or whatever. And you know, the bot's player has disconnected, whether that was, you know, intentional or unintentional. I sort of, you know, like I can understand allowing the bots to open the gates, but I don't see why it's allowed for them to leave. Because, you know, like, it's just weird. Anyway, as I was saying, I was really hoping that they would, you know, finish the generator and stuff, because we've been on that one generator since, I think, like, before I died. I think that's like all the people from my, you know, my lobby gone. I'm assuming because they're the only ones that have the plus sign directions on them. So we've got, yeah, Nicolas Cage bot and this Lara, who will hopefully find Hatch. Oh, yep, it's there. Thought I could hear it. Nice. Oh well. Now we can go over to our thing. I suppose it's not too bad of a result of the two Nicolas Cage bots. Anyway, as of next week, I don't know what the new game series is going to be because I haven't actually decided on it yet. And yeah, I suppose it's going to be something interesting, hopefully, for everyone. But yeah, really, at the moment, we're undecided. Also, my console needed to be reset again, like Friday night. Thursday, sorry. It's Thursday because I went to group and then I came home and my console didn't start and I had to reset it, which is really annoying. But I think it's because the hard drive was just too, like, there are 3 drives on my console and all of them were pretty full. So I have deleted a bunch of games in the hopes that that will actually cause it to not get stuck again. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this part of the series, you know, doing the couple weeks of 2v8. And yeah, maybe I'll see you next week for whatever the new series is going to be. And until then, take care of yourselves. Bye.